What's happening, Earthlings? This is Dan here with yet another video for shootandrack.com, and today we are going to be talking about how to get into Kindle publishing and finally get into ACX and then into audiobooks on audible.com. Yes, we are going to be talking about how to launch your own audiobooks. It's not the recording process that I'm going to be talking about. I have several videos on that. You can go through my YouTube channel and you'll find those videos. But today I'm going to be showing you the steps to launch your own audiobook. So let's get started. Now, in the beginning, I need to tell you this. It doesn't really matter whether or not you like audiobooks. I have seen a lot of people who absolutely hate audiobooks, but you have to understand that audiobooks are here to stay. Audiobooks are for busy people and people who cannot take time out from their daytime jobs or, from their daily chores. They are now able to go through a wide variety of books thanks to this format called audiobooks, which has been hugely popularized by Amazon and Audible. Once again, Audible is an Amazon company, and it's actually the audiobook section of Amazon. So in this video, we are primarily going to be talking about publishing your audiobooks on audible.com and not on any other platform. There are a wide variety of platforms, a bunch of platforms out there where you can actually launch your own audiobooks. But by far the biggest and the most popular, and if you're interested in making some good money, then the most popular platform here is the Amazon platform or the Audible platform. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. All right, so here are the steps. Now you have a great idea. The first thing you have to do is put your idea on paper. It could be digital paper, meaning Microsoft Office, or maybe if you're using a Mac, maybe a notepad or maybe Pages. And then you are going to format it correctly. Correct formatting means you have to have proper page numbers, you have to have all the perfect indentation and table of contents. Table of contents is very important. Create an ebook. Turn your ideas into an ebook first. I know we are going to be talking about audiobooks and we are going to be launching audiobooks, but the first step towards launching your audiobook is creating an ebook. So create your book, and after you have created your written book, you're going to come to here, which is called kdp.amazon.com. KDP is actually the Kindle section of Amazon. So you have to have a profile on KDP and you have to first get your book approved on KDP, which is important. So come to this page here, kdp.amazon.com, click on the sign in button, sign in with your Amazon account or create a new one if you have to, and then you would have the option of uploading your ebook. Now, once you have uploaded your ebook, KDP is going to review your book. It's going to take a few days for them. And if everything goes well, if you've not made a lot of mistakes, don't worry about the formats. I actually have separate videos on KDP formats and all. But as of now, KDP offers a wide variety of options. I mean, you could be simply uploading your MS file, MS Word file in a doc format into KDP, and it's going to get accepted. That's pretty much it. You just have to write it down on an MS Word file or any other Word editor and then upload it on KDP. And once you've done that, they are going to review your book and then they are going to get back to you, email you, telling you whether or not your book has been approved. In most of the cases, unless you've made a bunch of mistakes, they usually approve the books. It takes a bit of time because thousands of authors are actually putting up their books every day. But usually books do get through. It isn't that big of a deal. Now, after you have uploaded your book, you also need to create an Author Central account on Amazon. This is the place where you are going to tell people about you. People who would be interested in knowing about you as an author would go to the Amazon Author Central page and they would find out about you. So that page needs to be filled up, and it's very easy to do. You just upload a few sentences about yourself, talk about your book, and that's pretty much it. And then you can set your price on Amazon.com. This book, once it goes live, would have an ISBN number. It's a publication number, and it's called the ISBN number. You would have an ISBN number specific to your book. Why you need to publish on Kindle is because you would get the ISBN number from Kindle itself, and that ISBN number is required when you're uploading your book on Audible or ACX, about which we're going to be talking next. So publish your book on Kindle, all right, in the proper format, get it approved, have your ISBN number, and then head over to ACX. Now, ACX is Audible Creation Exchange. This is where you are going to upload your audiobook. It's a part of Amazon, once again. So you're going to come here, create your account here, and then you are going to record your audiobook and upload your audiobook on ACX. Now, many people think that by default, Amazon.com or Amazon Kindle is going to allow you to publish your audiobook format on Kindle. That's actually not possible. It doesn't work like that. You have to create an account on ACX and you have to go through their review process, which is pretty stiff. And once you have recorded your audiobook, you have to upload each and every chapter individually. And they have their own rules and regulations, which are very strict rules. And I have separate videos on that. You can go watch them. So you have to come to ACX, you have to upload your audiobook on ACX. And once they have reviewed and approved your audiobook, they are actually going to set a price by themselves. All right. You wouldn't have the option of setting a price for your audiobook. It's a weird thing, but that's how ACX works. They are going to determine the total content, the quality of the content, the niche you are working on, and the average pricing of books in that specific niche, and stuff like that. And then they are going to come up with a price, which usually isn't very high. It ranges between $1 and $5 and maybe $7, something like that. If it's a huge book, several hundred pages long, then probably you can have a price range of around maybe $7 or something like that. So they are going to decide the price for you, and then you can go and start promoting your audiobook. Or if you don't want, you can just put it there on ACX, and eventually ACX is going to put your audiobook on audible.com. And your book is going to be available on audible.com. People are going to come here, and if they want your audiobook, they can buy it from audible.com. So the process is, once again, just to recap, go to Amazon KDP, create an account there, upload your book in an ebook format, then create your Amazon Author Central account, put up details about you as an author, and then take that ISBN number, come to ACX, and when you actually, for example, in this box, you can see here, enter your book title, ISBN, or author name. So you can just type in the ISBN number of your book, and your book is going to appear here. There's going to be a button that says, click to claim this book as your book if you are the author. So you do that, and then you would have the option of uploading your audiobook files. That's how you do it on ACX. So upload that on ACX, and once you've done that, even though you wouldn't have the opportunity of changing the price and all that, but you can actually make your book free or paid. Okay, that option will be there. So they are going to review your book, and they're going to get back to you. It takes a few days. And once that has been done, it's going to eventually land up in Audible, and your book is going to be available for people to purchase from audible.com. Now, there's one more thing to understand here. Amazon actually allows you to publish your book only on Audible, Audible exclusive rights, or you could actually take your book and publish on several other platforms. Now, from experience, I would suggest that it's a good idea if you're just starting out, especially, and if you don't have a huge list of buyers already available with you, I think it's a good idea to launch your book exclusively on Audible, because that way you do get good visibility. Okay, the other platforms are a bit difficult to work with. If your book is available on Audible, even if you don't promote your book is going to get some visibility, and over a period of time, when you collect a lot of reviews and all that, your book is automatically going to sell, and you're going to generate a decent amount of money every month, depending on the quality of your book. But that's it. I mean, if you want to stay safe and don't have a lot of channels to promote your audiobook already, you should stick to Audible exclusive books. Okay, so launch your audiobook on Amazon, and when you get to the checkbox that says whether you want Audible to launch your book exclusively, then simply check that box and allow Audible to do that. So that's how this entire process works. Now, it's very simple. I just don't want you to get confused and start looking for answers on Amazon.com or maybe Amazon KDP, because I've seen a lot of people do that. Amazon KDP is only the place where you can upload your ebook format, okay, your book in ebook format. And from there, you have to take your ISBN number, go to ACX and claim your book, and then you can actually get them to review your book and finally launch it on audible.com. That's how this entire process works. Thank you. This is Dan here, signing off. Please subscribe to my channel, and please let me know whether you have already stepped into the world of audiobooks as a narrator or maybe as an author. Thank you. I'll see you again in my next one.